What's going on, guys? How are you, Meatballs? Today we're going to be talking to you about the brand new developer talk released by Treyarch themselves, creating the finale of Black Ops 6 Zombies Intel drop. There are Easter egg hints in here, brand new looks as the Wonder Weapons, the Aether elevator unveiled, and much more. Lots of really cool things. We're just going to watch it once, and quickly I'll explain to you what you need to know. You'll be on your way. There's not that much here that you really didn't know. If anything, they just go in depth on a couple of other things. But there is something really brand new that I just discussed, just mentioned, that is really cool, and we need to discuss. Moving into it right away. Again, it's a developer talk. The developers will be talking throughout this. And you'll notice, again, there you go. There are your launchers, which send you horizontally. This is something I talked about in my trailer breakdown. We have ways to go horizontally. We have ways to go vertically down. We don't have a way to go vertically up. That was one thing that I was like, this is all cool, but how do we get up? This explains it. They didn't show this. We have Aether elevators on this map, which look really sick. So in order to get up, we take these elevators. I'm assuming there may also be some steps and different things like that in some areas, but Aether elevators will explain it. Moving forward, there you go. So again, this is developer talk. They'll be showing up throughout this as well. This isn't so much a trailer. We got the trailer last week. This is just going in depth, basically on some of the things we saw in the trailer, giving us a little bit extra to tease us. So right here, this is the spawn area. They'll begin to talk about it. That's kind of like the reception area. I don't know if they're going to mention it right this second, but that is where we spawn. I talked about that in my trailer breakdown. It was very obvious that that was going to be the spawn room because up the stairs behind that shot was the Rampage Inducer. Here, they're basically saying that this is really cool because they've been teasing this map forever since the towers were off in the distance. Like I said, here you go. Project Janus headquarters reception area. That's where we're spawning. Really cool. We got Quick Revive in there as well. There's Jug right there. This is a shot we saw from the trailer. Verticality's back. I talk about that. Really cool. We got parachutes to take ourselves down, which is really cool. Gives us more freedom. Okay, low gravity. So listen to this.
Tower 2 is the particle accelerator.
So we have the particle accelerator room deep in the cellar.
It completely changes.
Hold on. Yeah, the particle accelerator room will have this device activate, and bang, everything will begin floating like you normally expect from zero gravity. Really cool. Then they go on to talk about Uber KLAUS, which is really cool. Once you kill him, as we saw in the trailer, another KLAUS ejects out, a smaller one that's a little bit more versatile, will move around, try to dodge a little bit. Really cool. Still can attack you more than just slapping you, and you got to take him out to officially eliminate the KLAUS, which is really cool. Also, here you go. We got to look at the mini map right here. We got to look at the HUD stuff going on here. I don't think there's any new gobblegums from what I'm seeing here, but this gives us another look at what the actual gameplay will look like in the map. Look at this right here too. That kind of gives you an outline maybe of how the floors are going to look. This gives us another area. This is by stamina up. So we saw a shot in the trailer where we launch across from that tower over there straight through, and now we are seeing this side. I wonder, dude, sometimes they tease stuff on these over here. So this is actually the KLAUS that pops out. I think this is a commando KLAUS right here. Sometimes they tease stuff in the background, but yeah, really cool. This is just them kind of testing out the map. Okay, now they're talking about upgrading the trap. So this turret trap, they already confirmed, will be upgradable, and I personally believe there's going to be a deeper use to it because they're really making or putting big focus on this, that this trap is going to be special, right? It's not going to be just like any other trap. They really want people to upgrade it and use the different effects on it. Now we're talking about the GORGOFEX. Looks really cool. It's so sick. It's almost like the Apothecary Servant. Somebody said I think the Apothecary Servant and Raygun had a baby in a way. Kind of, but kind of not. If you look at this here, it has 3 different types of abilities. So that base one, or the first one you saw was the base one. This is one of the variants, and the other one you're going to see is another variant. So you see what this one does? It kind of just like explodes. There you go. It's a chain reaction of explosions. There you go. It's an area of radiation, and it'll damage other zombies. Kind of like the DIE from Cold War. I think that's how it's going to work. And to be honest with you, I really hope it's not just the same thing as the Raygun Mark II from Shattered Veil, because we have one that kind of does something similar. So I hope that it's a little bit different, but still looks really cool. So yeah, he's here just saying that the GORGOFEX is a very sick wonder weapon in many ways. It's actually, it looks sick in terms of it's disgusting. It's sick in terms of its effectiveness. One thing I'm a little scared about is the fire rate seems really slow. I'm not sure how practical it's going to be, but I really hope that it is a practically good wonder weapon, meaning it could be so powerful, but if it's shooting so slow, sometimes in some instances, it may not be that good. So as long as it's very powerful, that slower fire rate will not be an issue at all. And hopefully the variants are powerful. So here you go. We saw this already. Okay. He wants to talk about the main quest so bad right now, and they focus on this room right here. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious from the very beginning that this room would be something special. This was in one of the first teaser trailers. I just feel like that there's going to be something. I mean, they're not confirming anything. They're not saying specifically that there's anything going on in this room, but he wants to talk about the main quest. They show shots of this room. There's dark ether infestation in this room. room. We had these things in Shattered Veil, by the way, which they were a little bit smaller, and we shot seeds out of them. Like, who knows? We have a wonder weapon that's kind of like plant-based. Who knows what could be going on here? This room, and also, by the way, this is like some kind of dark ether teleporter. There's wires connected. It's almost like the dark ether is being intentionally bled into this room as kind of like a test site in a way. Really sick area. And they just go on to say, as you hear them say, that this map is not only important because it concludes Black Ops 6 zombies and they're looking to go out with a big bang, but also they're looking to set stuff up for Black Ops 7 zombies, which is important not only for us as players, them as developers, but for Activision as a company because they want to sell more Black Ops 7 copies. If you have a bad ending to Black Ops 6, overall tarnishing the reputation in Black Ops 6 zombies, that's going to leave a sour taste in people's mouths, and they're probably not going to want to buy Black Ops 7 as easily, especially with the way things have been going over the last few years. So, Black Ops 6 zombies has been very solid overall, and they have a chance to really, I think, step it up to the title of a great game by releasing an amazing experience here, and I think we're well underway. A lot of this stuff looks absolutely sick. So, there we go. Some more shots that we've seen. They're saying it's a big send-off, and I hope it is. There you go. Reckoning free content update August 7th. So in 3 days from now, we will be getting DLC 4 for Black Ops 6 Zombies. If you guys are excited and want the most elite guides on the YouTubes, fun gameplay videos, whatever it may be, make sure to subscribe. Make sure, listen, I'd love if you drank your coffee in this coffee cup, but it's all right if you don't. Just make sure you're getting your coffee in. Take care of your meatballs. Peace.